Long time for the Teen Spirit. It definitely
Yes.
smells like Teen Spirit, does it? First few months.
This is probably the best rock song out there, and I think it's going to be my all-time favorite now in rock songs. It just it's unique. It's not just a heavy rock song, really. It's something else only. With the rhymes there, like albino, a mosquito, and all that, and then hello, 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 hello. It's really good, the rhymes in it, and the music is on a whole different level, really. It just the guitaring and the drumming is unlike anything I've heard before. This is a really, really excellent song that will go in Rock Hall of Fame.
Rock Hall of Fame. Whoa. It may be already. They didn't need your approval so far.
Yeah.
Right? But you like it.
Well, regardless of the lyrics and what they really mean, because I don't think they really mean much. I mean, they're just a bunch of bored teenagers who have no idea what they're doing. And they're just showing that they have no idea what they're doing, really. They're having some tiny party with the lights out. But, they're bored and they need some entertainment. So, I suppose they started this song instead.
So, does this define you?
Not well, since we're doing this reaction, I guess we're in the same situation. We are bored with nothing to do, and we are here listening to the song. So we turned up the song, and we got incredible music.
Lyrics quite deep, intense. Load up on guns, bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend. She's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know dirty word. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. With the lights out, chorus. Very interesting chorus. With the lights out, less dangerous. Here we are now, entertainers. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertainers. A mulatto, an albino, a mosquito, my libido. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It sounds like the darkness in your Moroccan caves.
Definitely remind me a lot of darkness in Moroccan caves. There too we have to light some lamp or light some fire to be entertained and to feel less stupid and contagious. The stupidity and contagious nature of the lyrics is a little bit difficult to comprehend, but I guess many people out there will connect with them. And what a great tune! It's a great tune, and I remember the music video of this quite well because it was a unique music video with cheerleaders and headbanging on the basketball court in some place in some part of America with these three guys of Nirvana playing this song live for them. Lot of fans headbanging in the audience, cheerleaders, and one old man in the corner doing some garbage collecting work or something.
You didn't listen?
Cleaning up to things and headbanging at the same time, if I remember correctly. Also a spin-off version of song made by Weird Al Yankovic, if I'm not mistaken. Don't remember the name of that one. But a great song, this one. What are your thoughts on the chorus and the main parts of this song, Kirti? What is your interpretation of this song overall? Is it like what Max says, a group of bored teenagers who just want to let loose, have some fun, headbang, listen to some loud music? What's your take on it? With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertainers.
Well, if you keep repeating it,
And contagious. Here we are now, entertainers. A mulatto, albino, mosquito, libido, etc.
Now I think of it as like a
What do you
rock
think?
poem.
Rock poem. Whoa.
What do you think of
Hall of
this
Fame.
chorus, Kirti? What are your analysis?
Yeah.
And of course, at the end, very important part of the song, when he sings 9 times, a denial, a denial, a denial, a denial, a denial, a denial, a denial. What are your thoughts?
You
on
did
it?
only 7. I think you missed it.
A denial, a denial. What are your thoughts on this chorus and that ending part, a denial? Because many people may tend to ignore all this. Maybe it gives us a deep insight into the dark, devious mind perhaps of the band members and what the future held for them, as we all know. So, but what are these all these things?
I'm not going to go down that road today with Kurt Cobain. No, this one I want to keep it more general and actually talk about teens. Until I actually experience the time with them, me being myself is one thing, and when you notice them as a third person is another. So when you have gone through your teenage, it's an experience and you love it and you know what you've done and it's all fun. It's part of your best memories. But as an adult, when you again encounter and you try to understand why certain things are done, because it's hard to deal with teens, and not just one. If you are in a position like me as a teacher or someone who works closely with them, then you need to have better understanding and you need to have more what do you say, a kind of insight into what they are thinking, because they can be so unpredictable. I see that unpredictability when the song is sung the way it is sung, all that hello, 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 then going how low, and then they go crazy. Here we are now, entertain us, and mainly the whole group thinking takes over them. This movie, Adam Sandler's movie, Grown Ups, was it second part where they go to bathe in that nude place where only young people are there and at the end they fight? Isn't it, Savio? They do that, right? In a secluded place, all the young people during summer break, they all go and they bathe in the spring, and then these people, grown-ups, also join, and then there is a whole brawl between among the young and old ones. So when you see the scenes towards the end, I think it is towards the end when the young people are fighting with these grown-ups, the kind of psyche, the kind of psychology and their reaction, their whole actions, the way it is captured, it is well presented when you talk about the song and teens. And this is reality as well. You never know what exactly will happen the next moment when you are around a group of teens. I'm not just talking about boys, I'm talking about girls and boys both. And if they are a cohesive group, if they actually are friends, a group of friends, it could go literally in any direction. And if you are a third party there and you are supposed to be dealing with them, you really have to know what you're doing and where you are. It's dangerous. Like the song says, with the lights out, less dangerous maybe. Put the lights out and it could become something that they want. So it's chaotic. It's definitely volatile. It's chaotic, and I like how the song actually captures that. So when you listen to it as a teen, you enjoy it. When you listen to it as an adult and you are experience this kind of behavior, you kind of say, yes, these people, Kurt Cobain and Dave Grohl and the third person, I don't know his name, but they got it. I like that line, I'm worst at what I do best. And then there was another line, I found it hard, it's hard to find. So all of this confusion, all of this uncertainty, all of this unpredictability at the same time. One word that I often used and it was received very well and it worked for me is libido. So when they are misbehaving, just call them libido. Just call them libido and then they will behave for some time because they know where it is going. So when their hormones really are kicking and overflowing, you have to calm them and you have to call it what it is, and it works at times. So it's amazing how Kurt Cobain and the group, they got exact spirit, and it does smell like teen spirit. I don't know whether they got it from them.
Maybe it talks about getting high, this verse. And I forget just why I taste, oh yeah, it makes me smile. I find it hard to find. Oh well, whatever, never mind. Incidentally, this album name is Nevermind. This from album Nevermind of Nirvana. Then again the chorus, hello, hello, how low first, the initial part of the chorus, and then with the lights out, less dangerous. And then at the end, a denial. Denial maybe in this sense talks about them denying the facts, denying their state of mind, denying the condition, their plight, or whatever they are going through when they are in this state of elation, this state of maybe inhalation. After inhaling something, they are in the state of elation, as we say in Morocco, inhaling elation. So when they are in this state, they definitely feel stupid and contagious. It is a contagious thing with the instrument or tool going around from person to person and everyone inhaling it. So yes, there are different aspects to this song, but if we take it at face value or Kurt Cobain value, then we all know how it all ends. So that's why I said it's very important to know how it all ends for members of the band in their future as well as for many of their fans listening to their music. But it's a great song. Because of the tune, because of the way it was sung, because of the great guitar work. You have to know that there were only 3 members in Nirvana. As we saw in this video, photos of them coming on the screen, perhaps from their late teen years or whatever. There were only 3 members, and Kurt Cobain not only sings but also plays the lead guitar. So he plays the lead guitar, then the bass guitar. He plays the guitar, one of the guitars. I think it's the lead only. And then you have the bass guitar player doing a phenomenal job. And then you have the drummer who became famous with another band of his own after Kurt Cobain died. So that's a different story altogether. But it's all, it definitely shows state of elation, inhaling, whatever the word is. I'm from Morocco, so my English not so good. Hello, how low. What do these words mean? Just to end this reaction, what do these words mean? Repeated 3 times in song. Hello, how low. Hello.
It felt like they were mic testing. Hello.
Maybe.
And the way you do hello. Is it hello? Is it hi? Is it hello? Whatever. He was 27 Club, right, Savio?
Definitely, yes.
Yeah. Was Jim Morrison?
Jim Morrison also
27, not 32, right?
Jimi also 27.
Okay. I just asked because this hello of Teen Spirit, when I first reacted to it, it was one of the first songs, I think, one of the initial things that I reacted to. I think I remember, if I remember it correctly. So I didn't have the kind of knowledge that I have today when I'm listening to it with Max, listening to it for the first time and claiming that it is his favorite rock song by far. And I hope you understand what we are talking about here, Kurt Cobain and all, or maybe off camera. You can also do some research on him. So don't get too swayed away by you making it a popular song, your favorite song, but beware of the things that happen.
The sad part is these guys made a great song, but even this great music did not help them personally.
Yeah.
So you always must look at, analyze it. As a psychologist, definitely I like to analyze things maybe a bit more deeper than most people out there, most reactors on this platform for sure. So definitely I find it a bit ironic that these people are talking about letting their hair down, enjoying, less dangerous in the dark, etc. Same time you have to see how it ended for them. It was definitely darkness. They're much before their time when they shoot themselves in the brain while taking bath. So definitely you have to analyze it for what it's worth. In just few years down the line, this person shoots himself in the brain. Definitely tells you a lot about how insane he may have been or how deeply depressed he may have been while creating such music. So while it may have inspired many people and very enjoyable music for sure, you must realize that there is another side to it, a dark side, which on camera we may not be able to discuss as counselors and psychotherapists. We cannot discuss it on camera because maybe people out there may not like the truth. But at the same time, we are honest enough to say there is another side, a very dark side, to a lot of music created, especially in grunge music world.
So I was just giving the analogy or the reference of Jim Morrison and him, that when that hello happens, that hello also reminds me of Doors, and their spirit in this song is definitely a lot of spirit from the Doors. Their spirit, the raw spirit that they almost always had. It's been a while that we reacted to the Doors, but the kind of spirit they had while they made the music, this had that vibe in it. Almost throughout the song, it has that vibe. I don't know whether Kurt Cobain actually was inspired by Jim Morrison and eventually it happened the way it happened, but there's definitely a print of the Doors on the Teen Spirit.
The funny thing is nobody really cares to go deeper when these things happen.
No, nobody does.
People just mourn the death and fans just mourn and mourn for years and years. but nobody goes deeper into what actually happened, and though nobody really sees or tries to figure out how it can be stopped in the future, or how it can prevent others from ending their life the same way. Who knows how many youngsters took their own life after what Kurt Cobain did to himself. Many youngsters may have, who enjoyed the music, like Max, saying it's his best song that he heard. Many others also who were greatly entertained and inspired in the darkness or in the light with the music of Kurt Cobain and Nirvana may have also tried or actually ended their life. Nobody's really done research on
They may
this.
have found it cool
But
to
as
do.
a psychotherapist, I know that there may have been many people who may have ended their life or tried to end their life because of such deaths, senseless deaths of people, great musicians.
Okay, I guess we can go on and on into this, so let's wind up.